rendering.
Yeah, that's what I was... Okay, so...
They call me the renderer.
So let's see what... Mission. Mobile suit destroyed, target destroyed. Okay. Why aren't they the same thing?
Pretty straightforward. Hey, by the way, I'm going to purposefully make sure that I do not use the bathroom during film.
That's fantastic.
That being said, as soon as this one's done, let's take a 5-minute break.
Okay. Wait,
So, for those of you listening, there's a page on Facebook that's kind of fun. It's called Arcadian Gamers.
Yes.
And recently we've been posting stuff like 2 different characters from 2 different video games going head to head, who would win, so like who versus who.
Yeah, like
so kind of like there's this page on YouTube that's been doing it with like various characters from like comic books and TV shows and video games. It was Goku versus Superman
was the most ridiculous.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, like when they started explaining who the victor was, like why that person won, it made sense.
Yeah.
But,
they do a really good job of making it make sense.
So like we're not trying to do anything that in depth by any means, but it's still kind of fun just to like chuckle at like the different mashups we get. Like GLaDOS from Portal versus John Henry Eden. President John Henry Eden, the AI from Fallout 3.
Yeah.
And, or, like, what was another one? Ganondorf versus Sephiroth.
Yeah, which that one was pretty one-sided, I'm not gonna lie. And rightfully so, too.
What else was there? Gary from Pokemon versus, Cypher from Final Fantasy VIII.
That one was pretty good.
Yeah. If you could do multiple medias, I would do Biggs and Wedge versus Bert and Ernie, or versus not Bert and Ernie. I can't remember their names now. It was like the 2 doofus geeks that think they're cool in the Power Rangers series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, those guys. So
I don't remember their names either.
Anyway, but Biggs and Wedge, I mean, they're in like multiple Final Fantasies. I have to figure out which one. But
yeah, their first introduction was like 6 was I think their first introduction. Yeah, I was actually thinking too. It's like, how about this? What 2 games would you like to see do like meld? Like, basically, what games would you like to see take on a new genre or a new style of gameplay? Like, my thing would be mix Resident Evil with Final Fantasy, so you get a turn-based RPG survival horror
with like guns and everything.
Yeah, so it's like Chris's special ability would be like critical damage increase, so his critical hit rate goes up.
So that would be like, what's that game for 360 where everybody has guns? Sega made it.
Are you thinking? Oh my God, that's huge!
Wow, it looks like one of those vehicles from Star Wars. Anyway, I can't remember right now. It's killing me. Dang it, Woody let me borrow it once.
Anarchy Reigns?
No, it's a turn-based game, but like you can customize your guns, and yeah.
Oh yeah, Resonance of Fate.
Resonance of Fate. Yeah, so it's like
I've got that.
But zombie stuff. I would like to see. I'd like to see a first-person.
First person.
Never mind.
First person Final Fantasy.
No. Well, if it's turn-based, that'd be dumb.
That'd just be like a classic RPGs then.
Yeah.
Like Wizardry. I'm heavily damaged, yet I'm still at over 50% what my last robot had.
Way to go, Lieutenant!
I think I'm done.
I'd like to see another Batman game, but done in the style of Quap.
So it's like, okay, so you have to press a button to open up your
You have to like
to move your arm closer to this. Then you have to press a button to articulate the finger to open up the
spend
utility
5
belt.
hours just trying to grab your batarang from your utility belt.
Yeah.
The thing, well, you know what would make that even harder? Not just pressing keys on the keyboard, but like, okay, it's on your controller, but like all the buttons on a controller are pretty much like pressure sensitive. So
Yeah.
have that play into it too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that would suck.
Only a lot. Only like infinitely.
Mobile suit destroyed.
Did I win? I won!
All enemies in the
We'll watch
battle
this.
zone have been destroyed.
Look at those cannons. I haven't even used them yet.
Once the investigation team
Those
finds
things look
stuff, it should be
intense.
Okay.
I hope this is the end of it. These guys may have been sent to slow us down. Let's wait here. The investigation team report is expected soon.
I was gonna say, is that the enemy? Drop.
Dark, ominous clouds.
Yeah, I think that's our
There's
search
no
team.
upbeat victory music.
We got a rough LZ here. Everyone, brace for impact. We have landed. Open the rear hatch.
Well, they kind of got ahead of you, buddy.
Chassis lock, get us separated. Fast. We're looking for the sample. Keep your eyes peeled for it,
Sample?
people.
Sample of what? I haven't followed the storyline at all.
I haven't been paying attention. I've just been
Oh,
shooting
man.
stuff. That's a mistake.
It shows you how spoiled we've become as gamers. We're not even interested in the mediocre storyline anymore. Like, if
I
it's
love
not,
story,
if
but-
it's not super high def visual entertainment, I'm not.
Well, I mean, I have no problem with the story. In fact, I'll play Final Fantasy VI all day long.
Yeah, but you're basically going back to a classic. But like, if you were to pick up a brand new game, would you really invest yourself emotionally?
I might. I mean, story is a big thing for me when it comes to games. A lot of people would even disagree that that's even something you should be so concerned with. It's like, for me, it can either have a really good story to pull me through it, or a really epic gameplay to pull me through it. And if it has both, well, then it's like,
Droid wasn't carrying me.
then I'll have no problems ever replaying the game.
People won't see you for 2 weeks when that game comes out,
Yeah, pretty much. So,
or when you get your hands on it. Yeah.
yeah. But no, I've got games, you know, that looked ugly, and I've played them and been invested in the story.
Now, been quietly.
I don't care what he's saying.
Why Australia? It's not a bad choice. I like Australia. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to figure out.
Have a huge effect on the war situation.
Because that's where dingoes are, and we are white dingoes.
Also,
I got anything new in the garage? In the garage.
Are we gonna start another video, or are we just going through with this and like making one long video?
Oh no, we're gonna do another one.
Okay, good, because I'm about ready for that bathroom break.
Yeah, that's okay, because, you know, this will be a shorter episode, I guess.
So you're taking,
I will take that giant robot with that.
taking this one. All right. Now they can.
And I'm gonna save. Hey, look, oh, what do you know? It's so easy. Couldn't imagine why. Yes. What stage are we on? There's like 9 stages. Cool, we're on stage 7.
Wow, we're flying through this game.
Now we are. After I made it so I'm not, you know, torturing myself. Anyway,